Imagine a future where airplanes soar through the skies, powered not by conventional fuels, but by sustainable ones. Picture a world where the aviation industry doesn't exacerbate the carbon emissions problems suffocating our planet. This is the promise and potential of sustainable aviation fuel, or SAF. This isn't just an aspirational thought, but an impending reality we're rapidly progressing towards as we tackle the ecological impact of aviation. Air travel has revolutionized our world, connecting us in ways that were once deemed unfeasible. Yet this advancement has been shadowed by an environmental cost. The aviation industry contributes to about 2% of the world's CO2 emissions, a percentage that is predicted to surge unless we find greener alternatives. SAF offers this solution. Constructed from materials, this innovative fuel not just aims to reduce carbon emissions, but also transform waste into a usable resource. With the aviation industry accounting for 2% of the global CO2 emissions, the urgency for sustainable aviation fuels is palpable. This marks the start of a new epoch in aviation: cleaner, greener, and sustainable. Did you know that the aviation industry, in terms of carbon emissions, is on par with an entire country like Germany? This might seem small, but in reality, it's a substantial amount. However, there's a pioneering solution emerging: sustainable aviation fuel, or SAF. This isn't just a flashy term, it's a game changer. Possessing the power to slash life cycle greenhouse gas emissions by up to 80%, SAF is preparing to transform the aviation industry. Created from renewable resources such as used cooking oil, agricultural byproducts, and non-edible flora, SAF has more than just environmental advantages. It brings economic benefits as well. According to the International Renewable Energy Agency, the global biofuel market, inclusive of SAF, could potentially be valued at an astonishing $265 billion annually by 2050. That's a compelling number in terms of both finance and eco-friendliness. Despite its potential, the road to SAF adoption isn't without hurdles. With present SAF production meeting less than 1% of the global jet fuel demand, the task of escalating production to meet the industry's needs involves considerable investment and infrastructure development. Furthermore, the cost of SAF currently stands at 2 to 3 times higher than conventional jet fuel. However, as technology advances and production scales up, these prices are expected to fall. Yet even considering these obstacles, the future trajectory of SAF looks bright. A wave of research and innovation is in progress, aimed at enhancing efficiency and cutting the cost of SAF production. Key players such as Boeing and Airbus are heavily investing in this sector, showcasing the aviation industry's commitment to a greener future. So the potential of sustainable aviation fuel is indisputable. It marks a large stride towards shrinking the aviation industry's carbon footprint, while also unlocking economic possibilities. With the potential to cut life cycle greenhouse gas emissions by up to 80%, sustainable aviation fuel is set to redefine the aviation industry. What does the future hold for aviation and renewable energy? In the upcoming era, a major revolution in the aviation sector is foreseen, all credited to renewable energy. The driving forces behind this prospective change are governmental policies, technological breakthroughs, and collaboration among industries. Governments across the globe are progressively acknowledging the urgency to control carbon emissions, thus shaping their policies to meet this requirement. Consequently, we might witness stricter regulations compelling airlines to adopt renewable energy. This could come in the form of tax benefits for airlines that transition, or potentially even penalties for those that fail to do so. From a technological perspective, we are observing some truly remarkable advancements. Researchers and engineers are working relentlessly to devise innovative solutions, from refining biofuels production processes to innovating entirely new types of green fuels. These breakthroughs pledge to make renewable aviation fuels more efficient, more economical, and easier to mass produce. Collaboration within industry is also playing a pivotal role. Airlines, fuel manufacturers, and aircraft builders are uniting to push the boundaries of what's achievable. By combining their resources and expertise, these collaborations are hastening the development and implementation of renewable fuels. But it's not just about the suppliers. The consumers are also factored in. As more people become aware of the environmental repercussions of their travel choices, we're likely to see a shift in consumer behavior. More travelers may prefer airlines that prioritize sustainability, provoking even more airlines to invest in renewable energy. Therefore, future of aviation seems bright, with renewable energy at its core. A future where exploring our beautiful planet and preserving it isn't a choice we have to make. A future where our love for travel doesn't contribute to climate change. The future of aviation is not just flying higher and faster, it's about flying smarter and greener. That future is here, and it's powered by renewable energy.